Here's the thing. Being born in Kansas, being raised in Kansas, I love it. Great experiences. Grew up in a college town right outside of an army base. So I've been around all types of people. But here's the one thing I've noticed growing up. You look back at things and it's like, damn, we really became numb to that. We became desensitized to that. One thing that I've learned being in Kansas, being a black guy in Kansas, having Hispanic friends, Mexican friends, having black friends, mixed friends, white friends, all types of people. This is one thing I've learned, is that I grew up with a lot of white people as well. And they would tell me certain things that their parents even taught them about black people or about Hispanic people. It is just so crazy to me to think that why are so many people believe this stuff? Like, why is it traditionally being passed down that black people are like this and Mexican people are like this and Asian people are like this? And then when you grow up with your white friends, they tell you this stuff and it's like, but you're nothing like that. So you defeated that stereotype. And not only that, when you're a black guy or Hispanic guy or Mexican guy, whatever, that dates white girls, it's like it's like you're guilty until proven innocent. A lot of these dads, they have a certain stereotypical thing about you that you're gonna hurt their daughter, treat them like shit, all types of stuff. But yet it's hypocrisy because a lot of these white girls their dads would treat their wives or their stepmoms like that. They would call them out of their names. And it's like, how are you going to say that you need to avoid black guys and Mexican guys, but yet you're treating your wife or the person that you're with exactly the way that you say that black guys and Mexican guys treat? And another thing I learned about being in Kansas, I mean, this might be all over the place, is that it was the older white women that always had my back. They always saw something great in me. There were older white guys too, but it was more common with the older white women that actually cared, empathized and whatnot. And then you also notice that some people break out of that mindset of racism or stereotyping and all that stuff when these white people have kids that end up having biracial kids. So it's like you did not know the severity of racism until your family member had a mixed child, and all of a sudden now you feel bad for the way that people treated. So it's like, so you knew the whole time that it was wrong, but now that this person is your blood, now you you don't want them to go through that stuff that that these conversations are talked about when nobody else is around, when it's just your group of people, your race. So that's just one thing I learned, so it's crazy. Kansas is a beautiful place, it's because it's a lot more multicultural than what most people think. But that's just one thing I noticed growing up. And it's like, we kind of became desensitized to that. A lot of being guilty until proven innocent and whatnot, all types of people. And it's like, that's wild. I could give you even more examples, but we'll probably save that for another video. It's probably like that everywhere you go, though. But I mean, in Kansas, a lot of people think that it's just white people and farms out here, but it's really not in certain places. But just something I had to get off my chest, though. So shout out to all those people that always empathized for me, took care of me, gave me a place to stay, but that always had my back, Appreciate y'all. I'm out.